Hello, Hopplemop. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry if I missed your name. If I missed you. Okay. All right. So that's up. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Chronotos, hello. PC is great, but phone has a lot of utility. I mean, look, I'm different, right? Like, I'm in my basement 10 to 12 hours a day, if not more. I sleep for... I try to sleep for 8 or 9 hours now. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I try to sleep. And then, like, I spend, like, 2 hours cooking dinner for my wife, and that's basically my day. Kid wants to go home, and he kills an entire reality? That sounds like something you would do, ProCal. Maddie and David, hello. You know, France is like... At this point, I think France is the only country I haven't visited that I really want to visit. Are there any good prepaid Android smartphones with no monthly fees? Isn't there like the One Phone? I heard somebody talking about that. Thoughts on this run? Hunting Horn good. Yes. Which build? So we want Bone Chest, Bone Arms, and Bone Tacet. That means we'll have Heavy Metal Greaves and possibly the Heavy Metal Helmet. If for some reason we don't get enough iron ore, we can be fine with the Bone Helmet. I've got an iPhone 6S, and I have, outside of the fact like the GPS hasn't been working that well. Oh, it's going to be the Bone Horn, hop 'em up. Outside of the GPS not working great, like, I don't know. I have no reason to upgrade. What's the difference between chainmail, armor, and leather? Very little. The helmet gives us Master Gatherer, which might help us get one more Gatherer per 60 seconds, if even. What is the cheapest prepaid smartphone that can run a GBA emulator? Probably anything that's been released within the last year. Oh, Kaze, I have missed you. Why is bone always better than ore? It comes down to the raw power. In some cases, it's dramatic. In some cases, it's not noticeable. It's most dramatic. Sometimes there's like a
20 just resubscribed for 4 months.
A mid-game upgrade where it goes up by 20 or 30 raw. Or has more sharpness. So, we can talk about math a little bit. Your sharpness multiplies your damage by a certain percentage. Yellow is actually the baseline. A lot of people think it's green. It's actually yellow. Yellow is 1 times your damage. Green is 1.05, right? So, a lot of the weapons you're using early on have 100 raw. So what's 1.05 of 100? It's 5 extra raw, right? You know, not counting power pills and stuff like that, which do benefit from the sharpness multiplier. Usually your bone upgrade has anywhere between 10, 20, if not 30 more raw at equivalent levels, right? So let's take a theoretical universe where they actually gave us white sharpness on an ore weapon. Even then, you know, 20 times 100, you know, or, you know, 20% of 100, right? You know, you have 120 raw. You still might have a green/yellow bone weapon that's giving you 130 to 140 raw. Does that make sense? Nope. That's okay. That wasn't that bad. No! Sharpness more about not bouncing than damage in the early game. This is true. For weapons like longsword or insect glaive especially, I might experiment with builds that go down the ore or maybe like a Kulu Yaku path so that I have more green sharpness to work with. Looking at picking this game up this week, any first-time tips for a solo player? So alt spacing, the game makes it, they don't necessarily spell it out for you. When you make a weapon, you always want to spend time going to the worksmith and making sure that you're upgrading it as best you can. They'll tell you what parts you need. A lot of times, it'll make sense where you get those parts. A lot of times it won't. Most of the time, especially if you're going down just the bone path, you just have to gather from bone piles in the area. Small bones you get from just about anything. So, I usually recommend people start with the longsword. The bone longsword is fine as long as you keep upgrading it all the way. The bone armor set is also fine. Hey Shep, I thought AT Kush was coming the festival to PC. Do you know roughly when it will come? I do not! Shep, would you love to spend years traveling on a ship with men? What the hell? I'm pretty happy with my wife. I mean, I like boats, but like, you'd have to pay me a lot of money. Are you gonna break Zora's chest on Zora 1? I'll try. Hello, Exire? What is it? Name your price for man boat. What is the time you're trying to beat with Hunting Horn? 3:19. I'm gonna beat it, dude. I mean, like, how long am I on the boat? A week? A month? A year? You know, I don't really need, you know, I don't live a very extravagant lifestyle. So, like, I don't, you know, money is not a huge influencer. Although, if you want to drop 50 subs and then I'll send you a pair of socks, I'll consider it. Apparently, that's a thing. I think that's the price. When do you shop? Socks getting shipped? He's not slid into my DMs on Discord yet, but if he does, I don't care. If that's what it takes to pay my mortgage and keep my wife fed with tofu, I'll do it. I don't care. Well, I care. Oh, Shepard, you're such a sellout camboy. Look, you do it too. Are you vegan? No, but I actually enjoy tofu. Can I get a sub if I drop 50 pairs of socks? Cows don't wear socks, you know that. You know my interest, send socks, please. That foreign shipping kills me, though. Well, maybe I can get, like, a flat envelope. You gonna take back your any percent record? Any percent record's very difficult, King Nova. The guy spent a long time researching, track gathering, and my brain is too small. My brain's too small to figure it out. And also, he's using Charge Blade, which is just a very good 80% weapon. Brain too small for Extreme with solo? Dude, it's hard. It's hard, dude. Why not take upon that challenge? Well, the Extremist challenge or the any percent challenge? I mean, here's the thing. Like, if I do any percent, it's either gonna take up like, I mean, I gotta plan it because like that's, you know, it's anywhere between like a 6.5 and 7 hour run. I don't mind doing those runs. I did some a couple months ago, and they're popular. People like them. It just feels bad when like you suck at track gathering. That's what I need. I need like a team of goons to like research what he does. Maybe start with non-hexemoth. It's a fair point. But it would have been cool to say I'm the only person in the world that killed a Hexemoth. Is ATKT P1 solo possible? Well, it hasn't been done yet. Doesn't mean it's not possible, but it hasn't been done. People have already soloed Extremoth. This is true. Not eating for 16 hours sucks. I used to do quasi-intermittent fasting restart, and you get used to it. Is that what you're doing, or are you just not eating for 16 hours? Because I mean, when you think about it, it's actually, like, I used to do a 6 hour eating window. Like, I would have my first meal at noon, and then I would eat dinner around 6 or 7 p.m., and then I wouldn't eat until noon again. Didn't Kanta solo Extremoth? He did, with Insect Glaive. That's pretty normal. Yeah, for some people, it's just like a normal way they eat, you know? I don't really buy the whole thing like, oh, you have to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I think it's probably better to kind of shorten the time to eat. Hextremoth just got faster animations, right? You have to ask Hex what he did, because I really don't know. It should be faster, should have more life even. Do you think Master Rank will just overtake all the current weapons and armor? Absolutely. There may be a couple pieces of armor that you can still use into Master Rank. Cons, this is a Mickey Mouse Club PG-13 stream. Please don't. I'm gonna delete that. You can't say that. You ready for memes, Cassie Chu? Can't wait for AT Kushal on PC. The tacit is really good. I was angry last night? Was I really? I don't think so. You think I was angry? Why were you angry? I don't believe it. I'm never angry. I'm a very relaxed person. What's up, Shep? Doing a speedrun, Bear? Yep, I agree with Unlucky. When I get bullied, it's called release the beast! Because you don't understand! We're going to be getting more information about Iceborne in the spring, is what they said. Alt Spacin, what platform are you streaming with that your latency between chat, displayed, and chat so short? You mean like stream elements? That's what my chat in the bottom corner is. Otherwise, I'm Twitch low latency or low latency. I'm under 20 minutes. You wished 2 people weren't born? I don't even know what that means, Squeeb. Iceborne is getting released 2020 for PC. That's possible. Procal, what even is that, dude? Are you putting spaghetti through a dog's head? Are you feeding a dog spaghetti? I don't understand. Alright, let's try and get the skip. I would say 2-month delay in PC makes sense. Oh, we missed it. Oh, it feels so bad. Since when have you been doing highlights for YouTube? I did it when I was first streaming full-time, but then I fell behind and I just stopped doing them. But I just hired Amatsu as my editor, so now she does them. Oh, I use OBS. The low latency mode, Alt-Space-N, is in Twitch. Reset, in my opinion. When can we reset you, Rosa? When can we push the reset button? I'm just gonna hold down the button in the middle of your chest that shuts you down. Just like you know that feeling? It's like you're squeezing the life out of the controller. What's my favorite endemic life? I love the birds, the crakes. You grow 6-packs in your fingers when speedrunning. I've always had abnormally powerful thumbs. Yeah. No, Amatsu's doing the Lord's work. Completely unrelated and sad news. Like, it's just like a really unfortunate coincidence or whatever it is. Boulderox told me actually he's not going to be able to be making thumbnails anymore, which is sad. He's still making them through the end of the month, but that's it. Does your overpowering thumbs give you an advantage at Monster Hunter? Well, it's certainly not a disadvantage. I love it. Amatsu gets it. Amatsu gets what's entertaining. How are your thumbs so bald? I'm trying. I woke up today and I'm not going to be toxic today. It's not. Boulderox, I think, just got another job or another gig or something. He just said he wasn't going to have the time to do the thumbnails.
No.
How many more years until you're going to get bald yourself? Hopefully not for a while. My wife likes my hair. Legatonin, has it been a while? Doesn't feel that long. Leo Breaker, hello. So I'm thinking I don't even need to play songs. I'm just gonna super pound the Jagras. You guys ready to break your neck? Ugh. When I get bullied, it's called release the beast because you don't understand. Not sure if that was the fastest way to do it, but I just don't feel like reciting songs would have sped that up much at all. Are you going to reuse older thumbnails? I guess? I've asked him to make me some generic thumbnails I could use that Amatsu or I could kind of like customize a little bit just with text. But I really don't know. I've spent a little bit of time thinking about it, but not a ton. Can I get it? I already got one ancient bone, which is good. Technically need two. You could technically go for Kuluyaku hunting horn, but I don't think it's worth it. Oh, really? Oh, hey! Good job, Cat. Yes. Any suggestions for practice? The most important thing for you, Alvin, is you need to make sure that your armor is upgraded if you're going to be doing Behemoth. That was the only reason you died. Like, it's not even like, I'm not even going to like give you any criticism on your weapon technique or anything. But you had under 300 defense. Bone. Max all that set last night? Perfect. So you should be good to go. Update title nerd? What are you talking about? It is updated. Is it really not upgraded? Updated? That feels bad. Oh. Well, suck my anus. I don't care. I'll fix it when I get a chance. I don't got time. I don't got time to change things. It's a speed run. Actually, I think technically Amatsu can fix it. Amatsu, can you fix it, please? Please. I mean, if people like... So if people want to make memes and like post them in the padded cell or whatever, or self-promotion or art, like I'll use it. I'm more than happy to use it as a thumbnail. Update your hairline. Not going to be toxic. What gamma armor is good to try and get when the fest is out? So the cheap answer is everything. You know, Xeno Gamma is amazing for gunners. It's like really, really good. Luna is great to mix in for everything. Tio can be used for some sets. Zora has a really good tacit and a really good chest for farming Xeno. Do you think people that underestimate the Sword and Shield don't fully understand the game yet? I mean, the Sword and Shield is not a simple weapon. It was kind of a simple weapon in previous games, but with like the way that the Spiral Slash works and the way the charged back hop works, it's like one of the most complicated weapons in the game. Absolutely by far. Oh, please. Hey! All right. How are you not dead? Alright, we need these guys. One. Two. It's probably enough. Three. It's definitely enough. Okay. Can you get gamma armor just in the event? It's whatever they release it. I mean, Arch-Tempereds get released on a cycle, but they all show up during the festival. What do you think of the easiest and hardest weapons? Longsword is pretty easy, outside of like timing the counters. Hammer's relatively easy. Hardest? Bowguns are also easy. Bow is hard. Once you understand it, it's not that bad, but it's hard to figure out. Charge Blade is hard. Sword and Shield is hard. Oh god! Oh, that screwed me up so bad. This new route is amazing. It's seriously so good. PC player found this out. If you go to the PC Speedrun. I think Lance is easy, but it's my main. Lance is pretty easy. Oh shoot, I forgot to sharpen. Okay. Oh shoot. This is unfortunate. A little unfortunate. Can I reach the head like this? Almost. I'd like to get a claw break. Damn it. I didn't get the scatter nuts. Oh, this really sucks. We're losing time, and we're going in the wrong area. I can still get some sleep herbs, which is like the important part. Oh damn. Oh damn, I'm going the wrong way. Remember, this is compared to like a really good split with hammer, I think, so. Don't worry, it'll take off after this. One. When I get bullied, it's called release the beast because you don't understand. You should really reset. It's not that, guys. It's within 1 minute, please. It's within 1 minute, and I need to get. If I keep this pace even plus 1 minute, it'll be fine. Cool your jorts, please. Thanks. Thank you, Ed. I always think Lance is easy until I see other people try to use it. What do you mean? What happens when they try to use it? They get smashed? What's the best Switch X file? Power. Without any doubt. You're competing against QA? Yeah, he's competing against me. Yeah. Everyone watching would only give $1 to the Cool Your Jorts Foundation. Daystream and Jorts could be saved. Shep, would it be too much to ask from you to get a little bit more in depth of what you were doing with that weapon than usual? I'm really intrigued by it, but also scared. So I spent a lot of time practicing Hunting Horn for the Dream match in Japan. And there's a couple things you need to know about the Hunting Horn. One, the Super Pound attack is very powerful. Outside of doing recitals into encores with 3 notes, it's the most powerful attack you have. So that's a big part of it. Second part is if you hold back after any other attack, you can queue up a second note. Likewise, if you hold forward while hitting your circle or B or whatever right button, you can play 2 notes, and you can command in the second note to be whatever you want. If you hold down the recite button, you can play up multiple songs at a time. We're going to upgrade our weapon, I think. Not our weapon, our armor. It's going to have to happen eventually anyways. Oh shoot, hold on. I'm going to need some of this money. Oh, that's alright. Big thing is we're not just making 1 armor piece, we're making 2. And they're both going to help us out considerably. Which Hunting Horn is the best weapon? Luna Basil and Devil Joe are among the best. Hunting Horn Sleep is very good. Thank you, Wilbo. I really like your emote. I need a sub to you, Wilbo. It's so funny. Dodogama's okay, but like it kind of sucks as a weapon. I mean, the songs are okay. Alright, so... Power... might seeds and... might powder and stuff doesn't tick down during a cutscene. So I'm gonna guess... Our songs don't either. No. I wanted to play my songs over there, but I couldn't. Oh well. Also depends if you were solo or in a group for your hunting horn choice, right? I mean, think about your buffs as like gravy for your friends. Like, I don't bring my hunting horn to help other people out. I bring my hunting horn to help me out. Like, if other people happen to get buffed, great for them, but, like, I'm not there to carry them. I'm impressed by your Behemoth kill, Sam. Good job on that. Should probably equip these. I'm trying to think if I should go for a mount or not. Probably should. I won't goalpost you. If you beat Behemoth, that would be amazing. That was an unfortunate KO. I didn't want it that soon. Oh no, I want to sell these. Need that money. Yeah, that was a bad moment. I was so excited. Speed this up. I mean, Hunting Horn is not going to be the fastest weapon. I mean, it's okay that it isn't, but it's just not. Oh, no. No. What's the counter for? It's a speedrun, dude. We're just comparing some of my splits to a previous set of splits. I thought you had to wait till Behemoth to start capping? Nah, man, we got new strats, dude. How much slower is the target for this hunting run compared to other weapons? I mean, even if we were 30 seconds behind on some splits, we'd still be doing okay. It's going to catch up. I mean, Hunting Horn doesn't get any great upgrades, but it does KO. So it should be able to keep up more or less. Glad I didn't try to recite. I was kind of thinking about it. Is that 2? That is 2. Good. Great. Does Shep have strats other speedrun copied? All speedrunners copy from each other. Gold split. I think I saw a medium monster bone.
よし。これより保留調査を開始する。おのおのなすことを考えろ。
次は学者さんの護衛任務ですね。
Is there any upcoming speedrun events for you? I'll apply to SGDQ. If anyone sees any other speedrun events that they think I should apply for, let me know. Can you try stealing that advanced iframe tech I hear so much about? I'm not sure that I've seen anyone that has any super good iframes. Let me know if you do. If you find any. What is SG? What is it? Summer Games done quick? The sister event, Awesome Games done quick. It's a speed run done for charity every 6 months or so. If you go there, Shep, I will not root for you. Okay. I will root for you. Thank you, Wriggle Knight. Handlers like Nurse Joy with all these clones? It is a little unnerving, isn't it? Okay. When I get bullied, it's called Release the Beast! Because you don't understand! Hey Shep, how do you keep from getting burned out on Monster Hunter World? Speedruns and hex mod. The only reason I get burnt out on games is if like they get too easy. But hex mod is making the game harder. And speedrunning a game, like, you could always try and get better. Damn it, I don't want that flow friend. I've got enough spiderwebs. I don't need to go over there. Hope the run is good. Run's fine. Run's okay. It's a hunting horn, so it's not going to be the fastest run. But it doesn't need to be the fastest, it just needs to be faster than 318. Oh, is that why? Interesting. Jumping jaggies are wrathing. When's MHDQ where you try to speedrun the offline of every Monster Hunter game in a single marathon? It's a little rough. We're going to do some different strats this time. We're going to go back to the Bone Cave. Anyone remember me ever going to the Bone Cave? One, two. Huh. Nice. Well, we technically don't need any more than that. So mathematically, we need to go back this way to get extra parashrooms whenever they pop up, which is right now. This is actually enough so that we don't end up in a bind when it comes to capturing Radhaban. Because if we didn't do that, we would be too short for Radhaban, and we'd have to do that alternate route, which we did yesterday, which loses us a little bit of time. And I don't like that. Okay, we do need some iron ore, so let's work on that a little bit. Nice. Why spooning chat? It's supposed to be like after Edward from Final Fantasy. If you're familiar with that game. Alright, so we got the 2 boulder bones we needed, which is good luck. We're going to set up a trap. We're going to grab... First, we're going to grab all the thunderbugs. Okay, right around here, somewhere. Oops. Oh, I screwed up. Oh well. Could have been worse. Could have been I didn't play it at all.
までは学者さんたちは危険です。ボルボロスを狩猟してください。大丈夫。学者さんたちは私が保護を。
Try and get a better angle at the arms. It's hard. It's very close. You dummy! It's okay. Get up, please. Okay. How much of a time loss? I didn't pre-trank Zelfana because sometimes when they're in that animation, they tranks don't count, and I don't know why that is, but sometimes it happens that way. What do the arms do? Oh, his arms take more damage. Good morning, Tuna. Can you trigger the fissure without Diablos' help? Nope. You can try blowing it up, it won't work. I mean, honestly, like, still not terrible. You know, we're losing a little bit of time here and there, but... Your horn skills are godlike? Thank you. I have a lot of practice with the hunting horn. Hunting horn is not a support weapon. For the longest time, hunting horn had the fastest... Alright, fixed title. Okay, it's not fixed. I'll fix it. Hunting horn had... it's always had, like, for the most part, been balanced in terms of motion values and all of its attacks. In that you can use pretty much any note, and the damage per second was about the same. It's different in World. You really need to focus on the slams followed by recitals into encores. That's when you do the most damage.
君たちも自由に使ってくれて構わない。それと、
You tried a dual blade story run and you wanted to die? I just did one. It was okay. I learned a lot about the dual blades. I feel like I'm better with them now. I don't know that I respect them anymore, but I do feel like I know them better. The cool part about dual blades is going in and out of demon mode. That's how you express your power with dual blades. It all depends on how you want to play. Well, I'm not going to really argue with you there. I mean, sure, yeah, you can play the game however the hell you want. If you want to sit in the corner, slamming out life powders, healing people, running away from the monster, you can. You gotta break his legs, Tuna. Like, you gotta bring a bunch of bombs to Anjanath and smash his legs. There's no other way. Have I done a heavy bowgun speedrun yet? I have, but it's very old and very outdated. In fact, I did an any % heavy bowgun run. It was like 9 hours. That was rough. Leo Breaker, thank you for the host. Yeah, it's just something about how they kind of like rebalance the dual blades in this game. I just don't like them as much as I do in the other games. I think adept dual blades are maybe too powerful, but something kind of like that. Maybe like brave dual blades. Permanent brave mode would be okay. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not Ryozo. Ryozo does a much better job at balancing his game than I would, so I'm not going to like claim to know anything.
痕跡がありますよ。あれは学者さん。でも近くにボルボロスの。
Go away, fish. Team Darkside, New World Sky, New World Flower? Is that with, like, status RNG cannon? Yeah, Valor Sword and Shield is very cool, Drek. I would love to see that with dual blades. Like, I know it would be very broken, but it would be interesting to have the option to have the Brave moveset just unlocked as a different style set in World, just to see what it's like. Yeah. I mean, those sort of runs are interesting, Aphasia, but, like, there's a reason, like, normally when I watch videos, like, I'm watching time attacks with the time attack rule set. Because, like, it's interesting in theory to see monsters obliterated in 1 minute and 21 seconds, but The monster's not fighting back. You almost feel bad for the monster. Oh, I wanted the backwards one. Here comes the KO. Oh, nope. Can I get it? Hell yeah. Lana Del Rey. I'm trying to dance as best I can.
Lana Del Rey
Forgiveness,
just
please.
resubscribed for 2 months.
Come on, a little bit closer. Oh, yeah. I lost count with the thorns. I'll wait for one more. Oof. I don't know about that hitbox, but alright. I just killed him. Okay. Oops. Well, hey, on the bright side, we're gonna save on capture materials. Yay! Oops. Well, you lose 40 seconds. And really, it's more like 30 seconds because it takes about 10 seconds to properly cap something. Plus the time I could have saved by not beating him, though. So yeah, whatever. I don't care. I beat the hell out of him. No medium monster bones. Feels bad, man. That dumb fish deserves it. I mean, that was a straight up beatdown. Whatever. I don't care. I'm proud of it. Come at me. Makes me sad that there are only 2 water element monsters. Yeah, me too. Who's the second? What do you mean? Who's the second? Great Jagras awakens in the water. If you count him. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, please. Oh, I got booster! Oh, it's so good. At this point in the game, it's very good.
アイテムと同じように使うことで一定時間の効果を発揮します。効果が切れても一定時間後にはまた使えるようになりますよ。
Okay, I need to play my songs differently. We want to end with self-improvement. But I want earplugs. Let's get that out first. That was a really good Toby time on my previous split. That's insane. That was like a 2-minute, 30-second Toby? Hey, over here, bud. Oh no! Well, not much you can do about that. Oh, this is really bad. Thanks, chat. This is going full YOLO. Worked out. Got almost all that off. Oof! 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 Chat, help! Chat, help! Don't look! Oh! I really want to get a write-off now. Oh, it was actual full KO. Is that it? I think I saw 2. Yep. Still not a bad time. Not gonna cry about that at all. No medium monster bones. Really unlucky. We're going to have to get super lucky on Zora to get our next upgrade. That's really bad. That's really bad. You can cut Toby's tail? No, the tail cannot be cut off. You can break Toby's tail. You know what, we'll just do this. This is the bone hunting horn, Joxjua. The bone horn with non-element up is actually kind of okay. Gives attack boost, which is okay. There's a purple Ludroth, Olivia Wind, I think is the official name. He's like a poison Ludroth. He did look more pink than purple, though. Do you wonder it? Maybe? Oh, that's better. What happened to my songs? No. Oh. Whatever. We gotta go. know what? We got a good couple hits off. It's time to get him in the pitfall. He took a bite. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Not.
That's why I hate aiming for the head. Don't really want to aim for those. Oh, he could kill me. I'm gonna break his legs at this point. Oh, here we go. Good. Exactly who I wanted to see. It's actually probably enough for him to get captured. Yep. Accurate. Really not a bad time loss. I mean, again, we're comparing this to Hammer. You know, Hammer's of course, an exceptionally good weapon. Yeah, we got to get really lucky on medium monster bones from Zora, because I don't think we got enough medium monster bones for the boulder bone upgrade. Annyeonghaseyo, Ani Lia.
一同すべての順特に5機これで憂いゾラマグダラオスが大峡谷に差し掛かるのだ弱よしではハンターたちは奴の進行大砲とバリスタで奴が第二現場設置の大砲とバリスタを存分に利用しろ了解技術班はこれら機材の最終確認を急げ補給班奴を拠点に運び込むことは不可能だ
That's about as much Korean as I know.
終了するまでここには帰れないと思え
わかりました
覚悟のより細かなそれでは君たちに導きの青い星が輝かんことを以上解散
I think I've got materials for 2 bombs, but you know what? We're gonna be super safe and make sure we have them. We have to buy them anyways. It's either now or later. You're good at Korean? No, I'm not. Thank you, though. It is Tomagam, Korean's best Monster Hunter player. One of my favorite Monster Hunter players.
行きましょう。
急げ、時間がないぞ。
気をつけろ。気合い入れろよ。あ、
守備は
特艦ですが。
いけるか。
よろしくな。
炎の印にかけますぜ。ほら手を動かせよ。
やってるな。
先輩、そうして。
Meraxis, these splits are compared to a particular, like, not my best hammer time, but a good hammer time. 308.
頼りにしている。
To beat QA's time, we have to beat 319. Right now, we're on track for 311.30. So we can only fall behind
日暮れまでには終わらせるぞ。
another 7 minutes. So far, the splits have been okay. I mean, we've been behind a minute from the beginning. You know, we're slowly falling behind compared to the others, but only like 20 or 30 seconds each. So theoretically, we're only going to fall behind another 3 or 4 minutes. Like I said, if we can beat 319, I'll be happy. Gives me 8 minutes to heck up, which that's a lot. Just skip Zora 1 and get world record? Jeez, I wish. I thought Tomagam meant tomato.
作戦開始。
What is tomato? Do Xbox and PS4 compete on the same ladder? They do. They're both console. Alright.
大砲とバリスタでマグダラウスを攻撃。体力を減らせ。負傷した者は後方のキャンプで体勢を。
Where are the birds? Show them to me! I know they're here. I'm honest, I'm looking for them. There we go. Do I see one? Yeah, there's one. Hopefully I did that right. If you do it wrong, I think... Oh, I think I did. Yep. Perfect. Now we got to get the beard? Is this the right distance? I don't know. I don't know. I might have hecked it up a little bit, guys. What did Barnes do? They bother you? What? It's turning around. What? I don't know. I'm just going to leave him alone. I probably hecked it up. Almost definitely made it worse. Makes me sad, but whatever. I mean, I'm not even quite sure what he's doing, Unlucky. I know he's flinching him at specific times.
体力減少不十分です現在捕獲
But if you screw it up, like, it only makes it go longer. I don't know. This doesn't feel like significantly longer than usual, though. It's not always before he's about to attack, though, Amatsu. I mean, he flinches Zora the first time as he's, like, walking towards the cannon. That's not true, Unlucky. We watched my splits yesterday at the end of the run. It was only a difference of, like, 30 seconds. It's not a lot of time. Doing whatever made him turn around to face the other direction is going to make us lose like 30 seconds. Yeah, it's that close. Like, I could save 30 seconds on something else and be completely happy.
次の作戦に移行するハンターたちに次ぐ翼竜を使い至急マグダラウスの背に移動しろみんな行くぞ各所の翼竜の止まり木に急げ了解乗り込むっすよ
ここからが正念場相棒
Hello,
頑張って
Tuga.
ください
行くぞマグダラウスの背に到着指示を奴の排熱機関を探せそこを叩き体力を減らすぞ
相棒動き出すマグマに気をつけてください排熱機関を発見攻撃してください
Hunting run speedrun? Yeah, I'm going for 319. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. QA does have the record, and so yeah, my goal is to take the record from QA. QA being, if not the best hunting horn player in the world, at least the most enjoyable to watch. So good. Not getting a lot of Dragonite, but at the same time it doesn't matter. I only really need to make the Greaves. If I can make the helmet, that would be good. Hunting Horn has a hard time KOing things though, Wilbo. Outside of solo play, its KO is even worse than Hammer. And Hammer even has a hard time getting KOs in multiplayer. Kinda dumb. Slugger 3 all the way? I guess. If you're going for more of a KO horn, that could kind of make up for it a little bit. I'm not sure if Slugger stacks with the food skill. Oof. We are not getting what we need. Oh, you don't have a Maestro gem? I'd go for Maestro gem first, but each their own. Is there no armor piece that gives good Maestro? How's the damage of the hunting horn? I mean, you can see my splits are pretty good, right? Look, it's not going to be the most powerful weapon in a quest. Doesn't mean it's not a bad weapon, though. Or doesn't mean it is a bad weapon. I never have any problems using it. And your teammates will be really happy to have you around as well. I don't think there's any way of avoiding that one. Oh, okay. Jiro's head gives Maestro? That's actually kind of funny. I don't know why that sounds so funny. Is roll cancel faster than hilt stab? I think it's a little faster. Not by much. We could test it. I've never really tested it. I probably should. You need 3 notes. You need to play a 3-note song, VG12. So you see with Scout Fight level 1, I get this attack with my forward encore. That's 5 hits. With self-improvement, I only get like 2 or 3. How many songs you have queued up does not increase your attack power at all. It's all about how many notes were in the first song you started playing. Alright, so I'm playing 2 notes to start. Alright, it's still a weak. It's still a weak encore. Oh, hold on, I gotta get in position. You play, if you hold down the recite button, hold down the trigger, you'll keep going through your song list and queue them up. And then if you encore after all that, then they all get played again. Oh, too close. Oh, don't heck this up. Yeah, so whatever I did slowed our Zora down by 1 minute and 30 seconds. You can play any song. Yeah, you can play any song as long as you... I wish the Hunting Horn had nicer skins. Yeah, Hunting Horn got really bad treatment. At least there's Luna Basil. That looks awesome. I've never gotten the sleep hunting horn, so I don't know what it sounds like. Maybe as a veteran, Wilbo, he never learned the counter. Basil, that the anus command was a request from Nacho43211, aka Meatman. He asked me for it, and so I made it for him. Should have Valor Guard pointed. This guy's from Monster Hunter Freedom, guys. Alright, now if we didn't get medium monster bones, this run is really in bad shape. Oh, yeah, that was 17 minutes. That was very long. That's very long. I don't think. Maybe we'll get the Rodamon hunting one? I don't know. This is a nightmare, though. Like, I don't mind like delaying the ancient bone upgrade one quest. Actually, the large monster bone we're missing. Alright, well, we can technically get that from Palomu. That's such bad luck. You can get it from Zora or you can get it from Anjanath. It's gonna force 2 loadings, but there's nothing you can do about it. You just gotta deal with it. I think this is the first time I've never had a large monster bone. That's a new one. That's a new problem I've never had. We actually had great Monster Bone M RNG. It worked out perfect. We just didn't get our large Monster Bone, which is inconceivable. The chances to get it from Anjanath are so high, and then if you don't get it from Anjanath, Zora will give you one.
り落ちないようにしないとですね。
Crazy.
行ってみましょう。
Congratulations, Zelox. How boned is the run if we don't go bone L? Great question.
こっちです。
So, from the bone horn 3 to the hard bone horn, we gain 20 sharpness, or 20 raw power, and we double our green sharpness. It's a huge power spike. It's a huge power spike. It's the equivalent of attack up large. It's almost 20% more raw damage. So, yeah, it's a problem. Well, it's attack up small, Jox Jewis, so I think it goes 10 to 15.
Aibo, 目が覚めましたか? ここは一体。岡サンゴの大地をじっくり探索。
Almost at 5,000 followers? Nice. If there's anyone watching the run right now, and you want to help save the run, and you have not yet followed the stream, maybe consider following the stream. I would appreciate it very much. Doesn't cost you anything, it does help support me, so. Usually you get like one person out of that. I'm looking. I'm not seeing any. Maybe everyone's already followed. Okay. Good. There you are. Sould Priver, thank you for the follow. C2S, thank you.
この隙に体勢を立て直しましょう。モンスターが気づかないうちに慎重に。
I'm not even, you guys may notice, I'm not going for the sturdy bones. The sturdy bones aren't going to matter. You know, I can get them through RNG anyways, so maybe RNG will bless us with sturdy bones. There's also a chance to get them gathering at, oh, Pino, thank you. Pino Reno, thank you.
見てください。ここならキャンプを作れそうですね。
Well, it's rare for us to get that messed over, though, King, by RNG. On Monster Boat L's. Oh, Wilbo! Thank you, sir. Thank you for choosing this time to gift it, too.
Wilbo25 just gifted 1 subs.
You could have been Satan. Thank you for not being Satan.
気球空すごいこれはすごい
Okay.
ねえありがとうね
Congrats, Spencer Blaze. Alright, let's... Anything else I need? A bomb? Okay. Urocalf, thank you for the follow.
よし
The speedruns are kind of comfy, aren't they, Wilbo? I like them too.
そういえば
Alright, bright side. We've got a demon drug. So that will help keep up a little bit with some of the damage lost.
Hikari gokeはスリンガーの弾だ。壁などに撃てば周りを明るく照らせるぞ。
Got your SSD? Great. Spencer Blaze, glad you enjoyed Teamwork Cast, man. Thanks for shouting out Cthulhu, too. I'm sure he appreciates it. Paloma's actually relatively weak to KO. Jax Jewel, I don't use the damage meter mod. I don't know. Viceroy, did you get your SSD for your PS4? Is there an archive of those old podcasts? I mean, there's a Tumblr blog that may still have them all. Come on. Perfect. Not great RNG on my part. He is running like crazy. I don't know if it's something. Is it something I did? I don't know if that'll reach. I'm feeling like I might actually be able to make some time up here. Oh, stickers. Why now?
Skurs just resubscribed for 3 months.
What? The bait? God, is he running a lot? When I get bullied, it's called release the beast because you don't understand. Come on, turn around, please. Not much of a time loss. I might be able to get one bone gather. Really not bad. Ah, there's our bone L. Okay, so this is bad. So we actually need to do 2 loading screens. We need to go back to Astera and then back again to talk to the 3rd Fleet Captain. There's no other way around it. Well, this isn't PC. This is Xbox One X, King. Well, we're not. It's not a dead run yet. I mean, it's a look. This is for sure a weird run, but I bet you I'm still probably a little bit ahead of QA at this point. It was like what, a 2-minute detour? C Kark, thank you for the follow. I mean, if it's bad, we'll just do it again. You know, not right away, but we will. Have I tried to... Yeah, I've done every weapon at this point, Squeeb. I'm just not very good with Charge Blade. Do you run right after this one? I can't. Cannot. Sergeant Major Tuber. Hello. Do you have a solid-state drive? I have an external solid-state drive for my X-Bone. I picked it up specifically for speedrunning. Sergeant Major Tuber, thank you for the host. It's a cute emo, Joxjua. Hello, React. How are you, sir? Yes, next Wednesday, Squeeb. Yep. Ristretto, hello. You still beating Stream Elements, Unlucky? I missed. Perfect. That is a lot of damage. Damn. Whoa! Are you okay? Let's go for it. Almost hecked up there. No KO? This one, right? No KO? This one, right? Still no KO? Hello? There it is. Here's the exhaustion. Given the bad luck we had, I'm not going to cry about it.
吸い込むと体力が減ってしまいますよ。これは正気。触れないように気をつけて。
See a ton of triple spiked. Only one, huh? Feels bad. So actually less than 2 minutes delay. Shep, I think you can break new world record. Any percent? It's hard, dude. I gotta figure out the track gathering.
あなたはそりゃそうよね。あんたたちったら倒れていたし。私は一騎団のものよ。あん時は。
So, if we're 6 minutes 30 seconds behind,
もしかして
that puts us at 3:15, which still gives us
無事でよかったわ。
like a 4-minute buffer?
あんたたち動き団でしょ。こんなところで何してるの？実は
A 4-minute buffer's a lot of time. That Odo looks like a gross Odo, though.
ゾラマクダラオスの痕跡か。探してみるよ。私はこの谷をずっと調べていてね。ようやくいろいろ分かってきたの。
What weapon you use to try to break the any percent world record? I'd probably use hammer, but charge blade's probably better.
次に会った時はあんたたちの意見を聞かせてほしいね。はい、わかりました。
It's not my skill that's preventing me from doing any percent runs. It's my small brain that can figure out the track gathering. That's the challenge. So I have a question for those of you that watch Dragon Ball Z. Say I didn't want to sit down and actually watch all the Dragon Ball Z series, and I just started from the very first Dragon Ball Z movie, and I watched them all. Would I have any idea what's going on? Or would I get really confused at certain points? Okay. Yeah, I don't got time to watch all of Dragon Ball Z. The movies have no connection to the series, but they wouldn't introduce the characters, right? They just expect you to know. Watch Abridged. Like a YouTube series, or is that like Dragon Ball Kai? I mean, I watched Dragon Ball Z up through the Cell Saga, and a little bit after the Cell Saga, but not much. I didn't even watch the Buu Saga.
マグダラオスはどうしてそんな場所を目指しているんだろう。この世には知りたいことが多いわね。私も知りたいこと、食べたいものだらけです。
It's like I tell everyone that, like, if I'm gonna watch anime, I'm just gonna watch Haikyuu again. Sorry.
あれ、痕跡じゃないですか？
Watch Banana Fish? What's Banana Fish about? Hello, Monstropolis. Detective Conan, only 920 episodes to catch up on, but like the plot is just as developed from episode 1 as it is at episode 928. Oh, you think he's going to reverse being a kid? Wrong. Oh, you think the girl's going to find out he's actually the teenage version? Wrong. That's it. They improved the handler face. Like, it looks better than like the original beta.
Aibo, 慎重に行きましょう。
なんと。
6 minutes to kill Legiana? Or Legiana, as they say in Japanese. I like the slime anime. I thought it was cute. I haven't finished it, but it's okay. Character's a little bit too powerful for my liking, but whatever. I like it when my anime characters are hideously underpowered and have to get through based on their scrappiness. Alright, let's play some music. Oops, screwed that up. Well, actually, I don't need earplugs. Well, earplugs might help a little bit, actually, now that I think about it. Can't tell. Oof. Wow. It's a potent attack to pull out of nowhere. Should be a KO soon. Oh! Jesus! Thank you. You're subbing at a really hard time for me right now. Not again!
Chicks has just subscribed.
Nice air roar, I guess. That's cool. Oof. Okay, hold on. Gotta be a little careful here. What are you doing, dude? What the hell? I'm gonna be like smash soon. This is unfortunate. Well, I mean, someone's asking a question about rolling Nurg's dive bomb. I mean, Evasion Mantle has an interesting effect. Like, you can evade things and technically not trigger it. This is the worst. Will I be stunned? That's the real question. No. I'm actually a genius. Is that you telling me you're ready for capture? It was. Huh? Okay. Rising the Shield Hero? It's pretty good. Oh, well, that does sound good. Sturdy Bone? Monster Bone Plus? Ooh, nice. Only need one Monster Bone Plus. Ooh, got all the Sturdy Bones I need. How's my morning ship? It's going okay. I wish the run was a little faster, but we still might take record, so I'm not going to cry about it yet. We had some unfortunate things happen in this run. Not everything's going to be perfect. Okay, so we can still get some flash bugs. I would like to ride on your back like Yoda. Okay. Didn't even use those bombs. Oof. Oof. There we go. Okay. I must have gotten Lander. That's neat. When will you make Redeem Alvin a thing? People really like it. I can turn it into a clip. I don't really want to bully Alvin, though. He doesn't deserve that. When I get bullied, it's called Release the Beast! Because you don't understand! Probably should have queued up those songs earlier. Should be okay. Shield Hero is the equivalent of playing Dark Souls shield only, so he's weak. That does sound fun. Also, he's pissed? That sounds good, too. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna bomb this guy. Alright, our songs are gonna change up a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Oops. Oops. This isn't working. Thanks. Yeah, there's too much end lag. If I'm not getting flinches, it's too dangerous. I'm gonna have to do safer. Too late. Okay, good. If that didn't go off, I would be dead. Yeah. Should probably be getting pretty close to exhausted at this point. Strange that it isn't. I don't know. We're running out of extra time. Oh, I'm gonna use the bathroom now. I'll be right back. I might run like a couple minutes of ads. This is like the longest cutscene and it sucks.
おかげで助かったわ。ほら、メスを描くのはおよし。約束通り谷のいろんな顔を見てきてくれたんだろ。聞こうじゃない。どんな場所だと感じた？
正気の谷とはおそらくモンスターたちの墓場。この地域一帯は墓場を中心とする巨大な生態系の姿です。
ついておいで。そう、正気の谷とは墓場。モンスターは死を指して谷を目指す。屍が養分となり、丘サンゴの大地がそれを得る。こうして生まれた命は育ち、海、また谷で死ぬ。見事な生態系だね。こんなに大規模なものは見たことがないよ。
はい。
だけど不思議に思わないかい？
何をでしょう。
これほど巨大な生態系。
I think this is actually the longest cutscene in the game.
養分となったんだろう。古竜がなぜ海を渡るのか、もう分かったね。
After the ruined insect glaive, it's another good rarity insect glaive to augment.
ここは古竜の死に場
The
所だ。
Call of Taroth one.
ゾラマグダラオスは
Water, is
死
it?
を迎えるためにここに来た。
You're very good when playing Focus. Thank you.
はずなんだけど、痕跡だけを残して肝心のやつがどこにもいない。
彼はエネルギーを貯めながら進んでいました。そんな状態で
No Call of Taroth weapons? Just hold on to it, dude.
わからない。
Hold on to your
だが
things.
この地に古くから住む竜人たちなら知ってるかもしれない。彼らの話を聞きに行ってごらん。ほら、命が降るよ。
It's probably my Chroma Keen, Siblix.
私にあと300年寿命があったらね。そしたらこの目で命の移ろいを見れたかもしれないのに。じゃあ、あとは任せたよ。私はまだここにいる。ここでもう少し命の成り立ちを探していくよ。
Look, yogurt and a banana is pretty healthy. And not bad for you. 1 plus. Oh my god, did I not get the plus? Oh, I'm so angry right now. Oh. Alright, we're gonna meld for 3 sonic bombs and then as many might.
It's called release the beast because you don't understand.
竜神さんに話を聞けばマグダラオスの居場所がわかるでしょうか。
I hate it.
よろしくね。
Oh, hold on. Almost hacked up. Decoli, Behemoth is optional content. He's one of the hardest fights in the game, so don't feel bad if you can't beat him. He does give some of the best armor in the game, though. And it's not uncommon to have a hard time with him in a pickup group. There's a lot of mechanics where people just die if they don't know the fight, and it's fine. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. Could have been worse. That's all a bunch of crap anyways.
Not.
相棒もここに着いたんですね。私もです。
Scratcher, thank you for the follow. I mean, the big thing, Slippy, is like, for normal Behemoth, if somebody can go in with like a lance or a gun lance and just like take aggro and then keep the hits, the other 3 players can go almost hog wild on his back legs. Charge blade, you know, 2 charge blades, a hunting horn, and a lance would probably be the fastest non-RNG cannon time, I would imagine. If not just 3 charge blades and a lance. Yep, cutting the tail would help. And charge blades can cut the tail, as long as, if they aim the SAED, the first hit on the tail, it does a ton of cutting damage. After I beat Behemoth the first time, where did I find the replayable fight? It's in options. Optionals. That is. I mean, Charge Blade has always been a great weapon for damage. Like, if you have, like, a long monster that does not take good raw or, like, consistent elemental damage, then Charge Blade is going to be way up there. You're doing, like, close to, like, 1,000 damage per SAED. I think Behemoth has 35,000 life. So, like, 3 players doing double SAEDs is, like, 6,000 damage, 6, 12, 18, 24. That, in and of itself, might be enough to force a zone transition. What? Broken. He was complaining about the Behemoth fight as a veteran? I think it's fine. I mean, cutting off the tail does shorten the range a little bit. I don't really know what he's talking about. I mean, it's definitely a small boost.
生態マップでは現在の位置やガイド先、モンスターなどを確認することができます。
I mean, the funny thing is like, you do not need to beat Behemoth. It's great if you can. You should. You should try. But the game isn't ruined if you don't.
生態マップからキャンプを選択することでファストトラベルすることもできますよ。
Oops. That is not what I wanted to use. Use this. There we go. So ideally, we get 1 KO up here. That's what I really want. Well, that was weird. Okay. Hello, Bobby. How are you, sir? That's 1. It's terrific. It's 2. Am I feeling better? I'm feeling a little bit better today. Thank you, Bobby. I should be 100% tomorrow.
アイテムボックスでは所持しているアイテムの整理ができます。
Beating QA's time is going to be tight, but it's going to be really damn close. So, like, I'm not upset. We had some goofy stuff happen this run. We have, like, 10 minutes. We can be behind a minute on this quest and still be okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I screwed it up. That's not good. We'll just have to play it another time. Shepard, you have to tell me something? Okay, Wriggle Knight. You don't have to hold the recital button to keep playing songs? Interesting. I did not know that. Just don't press any other inputs? Don't be scared, ProCap. I like holding it anyways. I like keeping my trade-in items, Wilbo, and I don't know why. Why plus 10 for this run? It's Hunting Horn compared to a Hammer run. We got Pikachu yesterday, Drink. Is Diablos the best hammer? Pretty much. Oh! Amazing. Got a little greedy there. Dig, please. Thank you. Hey, okay. Nope. I know I should really, like, sharpen. Oops, did not mean to do that. Let's do this. Okay. We might actually get it. Thanks, Wilbur. Actually made up time. Gold split. With Hunting Horn.
Mina, 彼らの一つ、二つ、三つ放出し。
そうしれ、妹にも。
それじゃま、しかし、渡りの子僕らが。
でしたら
It's time for the Kieran cosplay goal. That's gonna have to be a big one. Is there a world record time for Hunting Horn to beat? Yeah, I could beat QA's time. You can hear the button mashing. I mash hard. His time was 3:18:50, so it's very close. I mean, we've got like a minute. We've got like a minute to heck it up. Hey, Ragged Rascal. Three 1850 and 59 milliseconds.
ゾラ・マグダラウスは間もなく地脈を進み現れるだろう。ここより奥に進んでしまったらもう手出しができない。その前にこいつで食い止めよう。
Get juked, bro.
この激流層で奴を迎え撃ち、進路を変更して外海に逃がすんだ。そのために
Joe Switch X is good on things that are weak to dragon damage, Ragged Rascal, or things that you want to have Elder Seal on.
そして今一つ。おそらく今回もネルギガンテがやってくるだろう。奴が
Like, I'd rather use Devil Joe or
作戦の成否はお前たちにかかっている。
Luna Nergigante than Diablo Switch X. I mean, the Diablo Switch X is still incredibly powerful. What lance? Luna Basil, if you don't have the Odo lance. Yeah, like, Greatsword can get away with 10 hits of white, not many other weapons can. What makes you think the guy wearing the Rathian armor is from Freedom? There's a dude in the cutscene that's wearing Rathian armor. Oh, we gotta be careful, we don't want to die. Not yet, at least. Like running away, I'm so scared. Alright, let's go up. Yeah, the Wyvern Ignition is broken for a lot of reasons. Like, why did they give it 2 single slots? It's crazy. It did not need that. Yeah, I want the Shakalakas, Monstropolis. Easy. I'm about to melt to death, which is fine by me. Finish me! You still have your cha-cha hat? Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a lot of oofs going on right now. What does Zora eat? He's a turtle. We're gonna have to actually fight the Nergigante. I hit at least one. This is so goddamn tight. This sucks.
ーたちはネルギガンテの撃退を続行。任せたぞ。行け。
Kill me, Daddy.
頑張れ頑張れ。ネルギガンテを撃退しました。
見事だ。このまま作戦を続行するぞ。
マグダラオスが4速状態に体勢変更。再び。
Okay, that worked out okay.
城壁前で迎え撃つぞ。ハンターたちは電撃機関を破壊し、矢の勢力を減らせ。
God damn it, no! Okay, maybe get one more.
相棒。
We have 4 minutes. 4 minutes is enough time.
全調査ハンターたちはあらゆる手を駆使し、
When you finish the speedrun, Shepard, I want to see something.
できる限り減らせ。
Okay.
文字通り、これが最後の砦となる。障壁を破壊された時が作戦の失敗と心得ろ。こっちだ。気合い入れろよ。
Yeah, it's probably good enough.
大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫ですか? Dragonator's coming. Can you do a heavy bowgun speedrun? I will. It will happen. I think I got a bird with that. Yeah. Come on.
これが最後だ。激流走は
World record! Hey! Yes, all
Not.
speedruns go on YouTube.
Not.
QA is an inspiration. Are you even proud?
Not.
Yeah, I'm happy. I did it for a reason.
Not.
That Diablos saved the run? That was a good Diablos. Why is the numbers red? It's world record for hunting horn. It's not world record for hammer. The previous best run with hunting horn was 3 hours, 18 minutes, 50 seconds. And now it's 3 hours, 17 minutes, 57 seconds. I could still save time. Absolutely. Is sub 3 possible? Maybe with hammer or charge blade. Jort status, so chilled. Thank you for the bits. What's the best way to get hunter rank faster? There are quests that are released on events that boost your hunter rank more. Other than that, like the tempered Rathalos, tempered Azure and pink Rathian in the arena is good. Hey man, how are you? Pretty good. I mean, I didn't beat the time by as much as I wanted, but it's still good. That's a decent time, 11:31. I think I've done sub 11 before. I think my best time is like 10:50.
Not. Not.